All respect go to this mother right here. Women like this is the end of it all. Pay attention. What's good? What's good? This is Mose with Broken Into a Masterpiece. But I do want to talk about something, and nobody don't want to really talk about the elephant in the room, but I got to give much respect to Mr. Hakimi mother. I give much respect to that young lady. The reason I give much respect to that young lady is because she understands her son's success. See, if a lot of women understood their son's success, then there's women out here that are predators that won't come for your son. If you raise them right, you treat them right, they'll let you maintain their finances until they're old enough to understand their own finances. Now, the young lady, I don't even want to talk about her right now because it ain't even about her. It's really about this young man. And what nobody really ain't talking about is the age gap. This young man is in his 20s and his wife is in her 30s. Now, me being a mother, they could be my son, right? So now that this young lady, what she did was she married him while he was young because she thought he was dumb. And see, this is the thing. When you actually get to see somebody plotting, they got a twist to it. See, she was plotting on him and the twist came out. She thought that she was going to get half of what this man had earned. See, men, I'm speaking for you right now. So, men, this is when you need to start paying attention to the company that you keep. Just because it's cute and sexy don't mean it's smart. It's a smart move. See, I like the way the mama plays. She playing chess. She out here making the best moves for her son. Because at the end of the day, he's not ready to handle that type of finances. And she understands it. I'm going to tell you to the point where this is worldwide right now with this young man. But I will tell you that his mother is the GOAT in this whole situation. He the GOAT too. Because he respected his mother enough to allow her to maintain his finances. Now, the young lady, his wife, she don't even need no name. That when you talk about predator at its finest, see, we don't want to talk about the predator, the female predators towards these young men. See, they don't get the same type of hype or the same type of highlights as a man do when it's a young woman. But when it's a young man versus a young woman, a young man versus an older woman, nobody don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about how your homegirl been watching your son grow up. And she's starting to say little stuff and you ain't paying attention to it. And it's real talk. This young man, I'm going to tell you something. I respect his mother. See, these are the kind of mothers we need out here. Because she already knew that that woman was up to no good. And she protected her son's assets. And what I like about the situation is that a lot of women, y'all need to look at this situation. Because what this lady just did, she just set the standards for a lot of these men out here that got married young. And they could have lost all they had. Because a lot of these women are out here just to marry these men because they young, they dumb, and they full of cum. And they full of money too. They getting drafted into these sports, or they becoming famous rappers, or something that has to do with a big name that's now attached to their son. And then to the point where he was putting 80% of his earnings into an account that was covered by his mother. Now, and I'm going to tell y'all something. If y'all don't understand a mother's love, this is real. This is a real mother's love. See, nobody don't want to talk about the elephant in the room. We just want to talk about his mama made a smart step. Yeah, it was a smart step, but I wish that her son would have listened to his mama, because his mama warned him about that woman. And you know what? But she had to let him grow up. She had to let him see that it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. So what she did was, yeah, she had that baby. See, y'all ladies ain't paying attention. It happens to our men over here. This is to y'all brothers over here. Yeah, I'm talking for y'all. Y'all brothers over here See, y'all get that money and you think you know something, you ain't got no financial literacy. So what ends up happening is you got all these predators. They start coming for your money. And see, in his case, the reason I'm going to tell you why I believe he married an older woman, because it was a symbolizer of his mother. So he thought. See, you got to think about it. When a man marry an older woman, he's still looking for a a mother's comfort. He's looking for a mother's nurturing. And he married this woman. The whole time, she had a plan. See, this is the thing, men, that y'all don't be paying attention to. See, I'm talking to the men right now. See, y'all don't be paying attention to the woman. You don't be listening to how she talk. You just amazed by the body. She can bring you a lot of clout. She look good on pictures. But what's really going on behind her mental state? Now that this woman wanted to file a divorce, and I'm laughing because now she got to pay him. Hey, you can't hustle a hustler. The mama was already on the game. You can't hustle a hustler. So now the mama game was so cool, she reminded me of the dudes back in here in the United States. For you guys that don't know, this is to all my dope dealers out here. To all my gangsters out here. They used to put everything in their mama name. See, y'all don't know nothing about that, huh? How they used to put everything in their mama name. Yeah, so he learned from the best. That was the United States made right there. Put everything in your mama name. So if some stuff go down, it's in your mama name. But see, the only thing about the mothers over here was greed. See, the mothers over there, they have a little bit more understanding about traditions. See, that's the thing. We let everybody else have our traditions. So this woman kept a tradition and made sure her son was covered. See, a lot of these mothers out here too busy partying and trying to find the next Pookie and Ray Ray to make a baby daddy, and then you're not covering your children. But this woman did an absolutely wonderful job of covering her son, to the point where the son is getting the collateral. The son is getting the assets. Now, I don't know what kind of game y'all females out here think y'all playing, but hey, you can't play a mother that's been in the game before. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. See, y'all ladies out here, this ain't just for this young lady that thought she was going to bamboozle this young man by taking everything that he earned. See, this is the thing, ladies. You don't want to pay attention to your own self and heal your own self and go after your own wealth. See, men are here to add to you. And what y'all don't understand is y'all subtracting, you depleting. You pulling this man down to a depression stage where he's having mental illness because you're supposed to be his prized possession and you end up being a lesson. See, y'all got to understand, ladies, a lot of you women are lessons to these men. And then when the men start getting older, they don't want to get married because what done happen is they done had some old floozy try to swindle them out of their money that they work for, that they earn. Why do you think that you have the rights to have for his money when he the one that was on the field? That was his mama at all of his practices. He ain't number 20 years old. And the fact is that this woman is 31. That's a predator. Let's just be real about the situation. But nobody don't want to talk about the predator because you feel she's a woman, that she can't overpower men. That's a lie. I see men get overpowered all the time. Even older men are getting overpowered. So you can't tell me that these older men ain't getting overpowered by women. Why you think they like to call women lilies and snakes? Yeah, they call women snakes because they know how to wrap around you and squeeze you until you don't have no more, until you unconscious. But see, that young man, his mama, see, these are the kind of mamas that we missing. These are the kind of mamas that are not being geared to this day. Because what done happened is that y'all done got excited. You know what I'm saying? Your daughter grown now and you think that she knows something and she really don't. It's a predator out here for everybody. But I ain't talking about the predators for the females right now. I'm talking about these females, the older women chasing these young boys. Let me put you on some game, mothers, because y'all don't be paying attention. So let me put you on some game. Your friend over there, she making slick comments. Oh, look at your son. He done got so handsome. He grown. Now, now I interpret it like, damn, he fine. I want to F that. Yeah, I want to blow his back out. See, but you ain't paying attention to that. You think she just being funny. Girl, quit playing. Quit talking like that. You don't know better. Know better, do better. Because you don't know that woman been watching your son. And so when your son talking about he going down the street to cut your homegirl yard, he cutting more than yards. Oh, he cutting more than yards. I done seen 20-year-olds that are more experienced sex-wise than these old dudes. That's how I know they been messing with some old women. Everybody trying to get something out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? The Pumas, the Krugers. You know what I'm saying? The cat girls. However you want to look at it. So why am I saying this? I'm saying this because a lot of you females got to understand that men are not the only predators out here. And nobody's not talking about the fact that this woman is 30 years older, 10 years, I'm probably 12 years older than this man. And she took this man thinking that she was going to bamboozle him. That she was going to take half of what he got. But what the mother do? She say, oh, baby, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I got you. I'm going to make sure you straight. Now this woman, she mad because she went to court. She thought she had everything. She thought she had the plan planned out. That's what happened when you think you're planning. When you're planning your own demise. And the ladies in the United States, y'all do the same thing. See, y'all trying to hustle, dude, because you ain't woman enough to get out here and get it on your own. The only difference between this relationship is both of them are successful. But greed got in the way of how she was thinking. But now that she divorced, now she got to give him half of what she done earned. Hey, a lesson learned. Hey, y'all need to learn these lessons. A lot of this information coming out right now, it's some good information. It's the fact that I respect the mother because the mother right now is the GOAT. She's the OG. She's the gangster. You got to call it how you call it. Because a mother that set up there and set her son up for success. See, it's some women out here. Y'all too busy out here worrying about a man's pockets, but if you go ahead and make your pockets right, you ain't got to worry about the man. He going to take care of you regardless because that's what he want. He wants you in his life. But you got women out here, y'all so greedy. Man can't even take you out to dinner anymore. You asking for $300 and $400 plates. Baby, if you can't afford that plate on your own, you don't need it. If you can't feed yourself at high-end restaurants, baby, you don't need it. I'm just saying. Ladies, y'all need to know where y'all standards are because a lot of y'all standards are unrealistic. To the point where now y'all preying on younger men thinking they dumb. But see, you forgot that baby had a mother. It's a lot of men out here that have mothers. But see, when they get to a certain age in life, they think they know it all. And then they allow the predator. Is she not the only predator? You got accountants, managers, realtors. It's all kind of predators in different type of games. You just got to know the game that you're in. Everybody trying to get paid at the end of the day. So, but this predator right here, she knew that that man was not ready to be a father. He was not ready to be a husband. She knew that. But she feel that she can coach him into the life that she wanted to have just to set up her and get a divorce. See, ladies, y'all don't understand. These men are getting a little bit wiser. See, if you got wisdom like this at home, man, you'll be straight. But this is to my men out here. I'm just saying some real facts. I'm showing you some real facts. The fact that this elephant that is sitting in this room and people are overlooking it, they talking about the divorce. They talking about how much money is being transpired, but nobody is talking about the age bracket. That boy is almost her son age. Just about. They 10 years apart. And you can tell, excuse me, you can tell that he's still developing. You can tell that he's still growing as a man. He's still growing as a man. And for this woman to come in, that's what tripped me out with y'all plans. Y'all never, for ladies out here, when y'all have a plan, y'all never complete the process. You just stop at a mark. The mark was, I'm going to take him for all he got. But you never looked beyond that, did you? So now look at you. Why you mad? Why your feelings hurt? You did this one to yourself. Man, you need to start watching out for ladies like this. Y'all know me, I'm not biased. I don't care. I'm going to just tell it for what it is. But this is a lesson right here to be learned to any young man. And y'all women that watch this video, if you have sons, you need to go back and let him watch that video. It's a lot of videos on YouTube with this couple. They need to turn around and let them watch me. Because there's too many young men out here that are being taken advantage of by a young woman because she want to feel in control, in power. That's that domination. It ain't just men that want to dominate. It's women out here that want to dominate too. But see, a lot of these women, they're going towards these younger men because they're easier to control. Just like older men are going towards younger women because they're easier to control. Mothers, start controlling the narrative. Because as we can see right now, Houston got a problem. Peace. I'm out.